Welcome to the Wood Buffalo 2023 Arctic Winter Games, coming to you from the regional municipality of Wood Buffalo. I'm Curtis J Phillips, along with the expert videography of Matt Lorenz and Matt Salem. We're bringing you highlights each day and night on Shaw Spotlight. We're starting out with the opening ceremonies. Let's head in.
The Arctic Winter Games in the spirit of fair play, cultural exchange, respecting the traditions that govern them, and celebrating the honor and excellence of our teams.
We now head down to Mac Island for some fast-paced, hard-hitting men's hockey. Let's take a look at an exciting finish between Team Nunavut and Team Yukon in under-8 male hockey at Mac Island. The final score was 2-1 in favor of Team Nunavut, with goals by Sandy Taliuni and Terrence Pilikapsi. We talked to head coach David Clark after the game. The word I use walking and seeing that game for the last 5 minutes, intensity. Is there a rivalry between the two teams?
Well, I think you pretty much have a rivalry with every team in this tournament. The boys have been looking forward to this for a long time, and I think it's such a high level of hockey, and the tournament's really short. Every game's a playoff game. There's only 5 teams in the tournament and only 4 get to the playoffs, so it's really key to come out on top, and that was a huge 2 points for our team.
Have you ever seen any highlights of this team that you're competing against?
I know a few of the players. I've coached them before at different tournaments. I coached 3 of the boys at the National Aboriginal Championship last year, and I also worked with their assistant coach, so I know about 3 of the boys on the team, but I tried to do some homework beforehand.
And now, how often have you practiced? How often has your team been together?
So it's really, it's a mix, right? So we have a lot of players playing on club teams. A lot of the boys are actually from the same region in Nunavut, which is called the Kivalliq region. So a lot of these boys played on regional teams before, as young as 8, 9, 10 years old. But a lot of them play hockey in the South now. A number of them play in Manitoba, in the Midget AAA League in Manitoba. We got a couple guys playing Junior A. So they are very familiar with each other, but this was actually our second game together this season. So we have the benefit of the doubt that they know each other and they played together in the past, so that helps a lot.
But still, as a coach, you have to be like a chess player out there, knowing who's the pawns and the rookies and the knights to combine them to get that checkmate.
Yeah, in some ways, yes. And there's a lot of familiarity with the players. We got guys playing together who played together for many years, so that's really nice. And also, they're a good group of kids, right? And they're excited to be here. There hasn't been Arctic Winter Games in a while. A lot of them were scheduled to go in 2020, and it got canceled about a week before the event, which was a huge disappointment. So it's extra incentive this time to be at the games.
Now, you use the word kids, and they're still young men.
Yes.
What is your role as a coach to help them mature off the ice?
That's probably one of my biggest roles. I'm a firm believer that you want to create good people. If you create those habits within your team, then you're going to have good players. So it's more, I'd like to say, they're growing as people, right? They're young men, they're gonna make mistakes, but we gotta hold them accountable, but we also gotta nourish them when they need it too. So it's really important that at the end of the day, we wanna have good players, but we want good people even more.
And here are some of the results from men's and women's hockey for Monday, January 30th at the Wood Buffalo 2023 Arctic Winter Games. From the hard-hitting sport of hockey, we head down to the Syncruise Sport and Wellness Center for one of the oldest sports in the world, wrestling, as Team Alberta North takes on Team Yukon in men's competition.
Corn up. Go, bud. Keep it all on the mat, bud. Go, Liam.
Got it, Liam!
Liam! Corn up. Nice and control, bud. Nice and control. Throw it. You throw him, bud. Keep it up, bud. Keep it up. Hey, slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. You gotta pop that elbow. Let that off. Let that off, bud. Good. Ready to wipe that off. Grab that leg. All the way through. All the way through, bud. There you go. Good job. Good job, guys.
Yeah, Liam!
That's maxed? Alright, I'll be talking louder.
Got it, Harlan!
Come up, come up. Thank you, man. Good job, guys. Really nice, man. Good job, bud. Down, down on the head. Snap that head down. On red. control it. Control it. Control it. Go with it. Go with it if you want. Use over it. You lost 4 there, Ben. Okay? Go, Ben. Go, Ben. It's there.
Inside control, Ben.
There, yeah. So move. Don't be afraid to throw it if you need to, right?
Ankle there, Ben.
Ankle pick. Snap down. Good. Wrong point. Wrong point there, Blue.
Get back, Ben.
Go, get it. Move that hand around. Move the head. On your toes. Hey, Finn, you gotta push that head down, buddy, okay? Push that head down.
That pressure on.
On your toes, bud, on your toes. Inside control. Throw it. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Get up, get up, get up.
The first Ulu gold, silver, and bronze medals were handed out today at Vista Ridge Ski Hill with the sport of snowboarding and rail jam. Welcome to the Syncruise Sport and Wellness Center, day 1 of men's volleyball as Team Northwest Territories takes on Team Alberta North. Some people call it indoor soccer, we call it futsal, as we head down to the Syncruise Sport and Wellness Center as Team Yukon beat Team Northwest Territories 2-1. And here's the medal count for Monday, January 31st, 2023 for the Wood Buffalo 2023 Arctic Winter Games.
Mike DeRozier here, franchisee and operator of our local Mr. Mike's. Proud to be majority Indigenous owned and operated. We're thrilled to welcome the participants and the supporters of the Arctic Winter Games to our community. Wishing everyone the very best of luck.